Oracle, and today we're going to talk about Relisha Rudd. If you're not familiar with the case, check out the link in the description and watch that video before you watch my reading. And now we're going to get right into it. And if you know me from TikTok, I did a reading on Relisha Rudd before. And so now we're going to follow up with this reading with a new Crime Time Oracle. It's a very good oracle I just ordered. I really love it. And I just wanted to go into more in depth with this case with Relisha Rudd. And so now we're going to look at the first card. Who did this? This was a pedophile. This was somebody that was preying on Relisha and preyed on other children as well. And when did this happen? This is something that happened years ago. He may have several crimes with children before. And I'm thinking that's the janitor. This person probably has been convicted of things in the past with children. Maybe he's on Megan's Law. Maybe he has a criminal record of molesting children. Where did this happen? This happened at a building. Maybe it was happening at the shelter where Relisha was staying at. Maybe the abuse took place there. And maybe her disappearance, something about her disappearance happened there. From what I've been feeling a tunnel. For some reason, I feel a tunnel. I always sense that. There's something about the building where she was staying at. It's a tunnel. Maybe she was let out of a tunnel. Maybe she was let out of a backdoor entrance. But I really suggest people really look into those details again. If somebody lives in her area where she disappeared at, take a look at the land. Oh, yes, this is definitely something that has been going on where she was staying at. It was been going on for a very long time, and a lot of people have failed her. They knew this was going on with her, and they did not do anything to help her. They didn't question anything about this janitor and the other people who was doing things to her. So what I'm getting, these are multiple people have something to do with Relisha Rudd, not just a man. Maybe it's her mother too. Maybe it's other men. And who did it again is somebody fetish that done this. This a person who gets off on, taboo things and doing things with people he's not supposed to be doing. He takes pleasure in the wrong things. He's sick. This person does things to children for pleasure. He's not a good person. He has a very bad spirit, bad energy. Is disgusting. This person is definitely not someone that's in the light. I can tell you that right now. And what happened to Relisha? Trafficking, addiction. So I believe that Relisha was trafficked in exchange for drugs. I think her mother may have made a deal with someone to take her in exchange for some money and some dope. It's really sad. There are mothers out here who will do this. And this is something I have said in my last reading, that Relisha may have been trafficked or possibly sold for drugs for her mother. And what happened is mental abuse, physical abuse, and she was abused. She was definitely abused. This person abused her. He harmed her. It's really sad, and it goes back to the killer. This person is known for this bullshit. He's a pedophile. He's lustful. He gets off on sick shit. He's a man who is attracted to children, and her mother knew that. Her mother knew that. She had suspicions of him before, and she didn't give a damn. I'm getting angry. It's saying Relisha may have been drowned, asphyxiated, unconscious, because I don't like to ask spirit, are the children are still alive? Yeah, because you know how I am with children, but I believe that Relisha's body is somewhere, probably underwater or stuffed somewhere. They have to look again. They have to look in the areas where she has stayed before, because I have a feeling her body is around somewhere, but they have not found her. She's definitely not here with us. She was strangled, or so maybe something happened to her where she was knocked unconscious, but this person is very violent. He's into violent sexual acts and BDSM and controlling. And so he had done a lot of things to her that's ended her life. And basically, it's speaking about what happened, jealousy, lack of medical care, financial abuse. So this child was already abused. This child was already being abused and neglected, and he's seen that, and he used that as an opportunity to step in and hurt her because he knew people were failing her around her. And so he felt like, hey, I have the perfect prey, a child that nobody's paying attention to, so I can go do what I want to her, and nobody will understand, nobody will care. And where is her body? It might be in the field somewhere, it might be in the forest, but keep looking near the woods, look near the water, look near a park. I don't care if it's a remain, look. They need to look for her again because she's still around. She's still around. She's just waiting to be found. Take a look again. They need to take a look at everything. Forensics need to get out there and they need to dig. They need to really search and they need to talk to people too. I'm going to pull some cards from my other deck. And even though the man has passed away, the janitor, he has something of Relisha's. And the police may uncover the murder weapon. If they do some more research, if they talk to some more people, they might end up finding the murder weapon. They have to do more searching because I have a feeling that they're letting so much evidence slip past them. They have to take another look at this evidence because it's going to lead them to someone who actually did this. They're going to confirm who did this. They already know. The police knows who did it, but there's also someone else involved too. Yes. This is something that's being covered up. I think that someone is basically trying to hide the truth because there's someone that plays a major role maybe in type of an organization. Maybe this person doesn't want to be held liable, but they need to come out and tell the truth. Maybe it's the place where they were living at that doesn't want this to come out completely because they don't want the backlash. They don't want a lawsuit. Someone doesn't want the attention. So I'm going to draw one more card with this. They need to take another look at where Relisha is living at. It's the same thing where I was getting in the last deck. Basically, they need to go over the building again and look again to see if there's any little clues that was left over. Even if you have a medium down there, if you're a medium, if you're psychic, clairvoyant, if you in the area where Relisha has disappeared, put your hand on the soil and see if you can pick up on her because you can. For some reason, I'm getting energies around that building. Like there are spirits there who are ready to talk. I will say that these spirits are somebody who passed in and out of that building. It has a lot of energies around it. So they need to go there. They need to talk to whoever's there and make some prayers and ask them for guidance. But basically, I'm being shown a tunnel. I'm being shown something under the building as well. I don't know if the building is still there. Regardless, they need to go search this out. And I really, really feel bad for this child because I know she really wants justice. And I feel really bad that this mother has something to do with this. And until the next time, check out the next video for